Okay guys, today we're going to check out a little bit of Xenonauts 2. It is part of the Next Fest on Steam at the moment. I've been waiting on this game for a while. It's the spiritual successor to UFO XCOM from back in the 90s and XCOM, Enemy Unknown. It's a base building game, it's a RTS, it's a dogfighting simulator. It's crazy. It's got a lot going for it, so we're gonna check it out today. Our new campaign, we can name our campaign up here. Xenonauts 2 uses the campaign name to sort save games. That's fine. We leave it as Orange Devil. We're gonna do Soldier because this setting is ideal for players unfamiliar with the Xenonauts franchise or the classics. We're not looking for a hard one, or we'd go to Veteran or Commander. So we'll just stick with Soldier for now. We'll do the introduction. Well, let's go through it. That'll be cool. And I'm not gonna turn Iron Man mode off, but I don't reload. So I do kind of like Bronze Man, but because this is like a demo and there can be issues, like if something happens that's not supposed to, I want to be able to restart. So let's go ahead and we're gonna start the campaign up. Hey Z. It's 2009. The Berlin Wall still stands. The Cold War has grown ever colder. A clandestine organization named the Xenonauts secretly gathers intelligence on a shadowy threat looming over humanity. Sightings of unidentified flying objects and unknown beings have grown steadily more common. A strong correlation emerges between those reported sightings and the rising international tensions. But those reporting or investigating alien activity frequently disappear without trace. Mysterious figures known only as the Cleaners are believed responsible. Hi Denise, welcome in guys. Mere weeks remain to prepare for the coming invasion. Our species stands little chance of survival should the Xenonauts fail to unite humanity. What is this? It's Xenonauts 2. It is the spiritual successor to XCOM, Enemy Unknown, and UFO Defense XCOM from way back in the day. It's a base builder RTS management simulation. It's really cool. Okay, I'm going to the gym. Not sure about checkers after though. Good luck on the checkers. You shall return. Welcome to Xenonauts 2. In Xenonauts 2, you control a secret organization attempting to protect the world from alien invasion. This short tutorial will explain the basic controls and events leading up to the start of the campaign. I know, right? The game features nested tooltips that allow players to access. Okay, so you can hover over the text link, and then it locks itself, and then you can well, it locks itself. Okay. Nested tooltips help them obtain links which spawn further nested tooltips. However, as tooltips disappear, when you move your mouse, you must lock them into place before you can do this. You can lock a tooltip by pressing the middle mouse button. Okay. Aha, I did it. Good morning, Tim. Okay. Chief Scientist, my work on our radar array is now complete. Theoretically, we should now be capable of tracking any alien UFOs passing within radar range of this facility. Thank God. Okay, I can't do that voice the entire time. It's not exactly been easy to borrow all the things we've been asking for. Hardly my concern. We must all achieve the impossible if we're to triumph over the extraterrestrials. Very inspirational. So what's the plan now? We wait. An alien craft should pass within the range in the next few days. At that point, the commander takes over. We're the commander. So we got a blue circle here that indicates the radar range of our base. UFOs flying into this area will be detected and then attacked using your interceptor aircraft, okay? We have game speed buttons. These control the flow of time on the geoscape, which is this large, you know, this is supposed to be like we're in the command chamber. Like we got a little, you know, Jim over here playing Tetris, Bob's over here playing Galaga, and this big large screen on the wall. So we bumped the game speed up. This is like representing like day-night cycle, right? The radar has detected a UFO. Shooting it down will prevent it from causing panic in the local region and may spawn a UFO crash site. Tactical mission that allows you to recover valuable alien technology. Click the launch interceptor buttons to get your Fighters ready for action. So we have 2 fighters at the moment, okay? This panel allows you to select the aircraft to be launched at the target. Up to 3 aircraft can be formed into a squad, but currently you only have 2 aircraft. Okay, they've been selected automatically. It looks like we have like a 100% chance to win. They've reached UFO and ready to initiate air combat. In the final game, this tutorial will explain the basics of air combat, but that part of the game is currently relatively unpolished, so we will simply auto-resolve the battle. Okay. Like I said, it's still in beta, I guess, or alpha. It's just part of Next Fest. This is just a demo. This looks cool. It is really cool. So we won the battle. It was successful. We can look and we can see our first airplane. He lost a little bit of gas, and he lost a lot of health and used most of his munitions. So we will accept the result. This crashed UFO is likely to contain valuable alien technology and resources. Deploying a combat team to eliminate any surviving extraterrestrials at the crash site will allow recovery to begin. So let's launch a combat team. So this is the Skyhawk. This is like our troop carrier. We're gonna launch it. Now we have to outfit our units, which is really cool. This screen allows you to change the soldiers and equipment aboard the dropship being launched. However, simply press the launch dropship button and proceed to tactical combat. Yeah, but what if I want to like rename my people? That sounds ominous. It is. Every cleaner cell in the region is deploying tactical teams. No prizes for guessing where they're headed. Time for us to leave. Wonderful, just what we need. I suggest you recall your soldiers, Commander. We need you to hold the perimeter until everyone can get away. Indeed. Do try not to get yourself killed. Good luck, Commander. We're counting on you. So the cleaners are coming and they're like attacking our base. The cleaners are like the clandestine, like human force of the alien army, which is a kind of a cool concept, right? It's like, it's why you never hear about the aliens, is because the cleaners come and take people out before they can say anything. All right, the camera can be controlled several ways. Move the mouse to the screen or WSD. Be rotated. You can change the camera height using the mouse wheel, right? We go up Z levels. So this is the basics of combat. Each unit has tactical combat, uses time units to perform actions. These are refreshed each turn and shared between all types of actions. For example, a soldier that spends all their time units on movement would be unable to fire their weapon. So time units are down here in the bottom. That's the 60 this guy has. Here they come. Form up and hold the loading bay. Okay. You can plan a movement path for a soldier by left clicking. So we left click on this location. It tells us it's going to be 20 time units. He'll have 20 time units left. So we can go ahead and we can tell him to go. He's going to run over there and you'll see it has 20 time units left. 21. Good. You can rotate them with a right click, so we can rotate them to face here, and that increases his field of view so he can see in that area. And then we can crouch. Crouching like behind objects gives them more defense, gives them a better chance of not getting hit. Yeah, makes the unit 20% harder to hit. Standing soldiers are able to fire over adjacent crouch soldiers with no risk of hitting them. Because there's friendly fire as well, so we have to be careful of that. So this is our first look at the cleaning squad here. The cleaners. Hover your mouse over the highlighted enemy to bring up the attack cursor. Okay. The green number on the left indicates time units for the shot. The white unit indicates the percentage chance to hit. Click the soldier. Got him. You scored a hit and inflicted 30 damage. Weapons will inflict between 50 and 200% of their damage with each hit, depending on the part of the body hit. Your soldier doesn't have time to use attack again. Fire a second shot. Let's get him. Yeah. Get wrecked, nerd. Well done. You have successfully killed an enemy. As your soldier does not have enough TU units, time units, we will select the next soldier. Press space to mark your current soldier inactive. Okay, so we press it, move to the next guy. All right. Dude, you're pretty far off. The squares drawn between the path and the target represent the shot path. So you can see like there's nothing in the way. The path is green where the weapon is within range, but the path turns orange where the weapon is firing beyond its maximum range. Weapons have a lower hit chance. Okay, so they just want us to attack. And of course, we're gonna miss because it was a low percentage. Don't want to do that. Fortunately, your soldier missed their shot and inflicted no damage. Press space to switch to the next active soldier. So let's go to this guy. Okay, he's got a shotgun. She's got a shotgun. Corporal Jane. Let's go, Jane. Get into position. Most weapons have several firing modes. Most expensive firing mode is selected by default when the target is an enemy, as more expensive fire modes provide the most accuracy per time unit spent. However, at this range, it would be preferable to fire 2 shots at lower accuracy due to the passive short-range hit chance bonus of this weapon. So with rifles, you want to fire high-range stuff. You want to use your high time unit stuff. With a shotgun, it doesn't really matter. So I can right-click on the target, and it will change to the 16. So this is going to cost 16 time units, so I can actually fire. And all of them missed. Bad luck will happen in this game, and part of the challenge is learning how to best mitigate it when it does occur. In this case, simply attack the target a second time. So the big thing about all these games and like the meme that comes along with them is having like a super high chance to do stuff and then it not working, because it happens more so than often. Thankfully, you did not have any more bad luck. Press space to select the next active soldier. All right, who we got here? Sarah Smith. What are you gonna do, Sarah? There's a box in the way. I'm hovering over the highlighted enemy. This shot has a low hit chance, 32%, because there's a large intervening cover object in the shot path. Full details on how to hit chance is calculated and shown in the bottom right of the screen. In this case, the crate is reducing it by 60%. Only the highest intervening cover value is used to reduce hit chance, and any cover or crouch units adjacent are always ignored, okay? Most terrain in Xenonauts 2 is destructible, something that players can use to their advantage. Select the highlighted soldier, okay? Free fire allows soldiers to target anything they want. In this case, we can use it to destroy the intervening crates. Hold down control, activate free fire, and then click on the crates. Okay. Then we go back to Sarah Smith, and Sarah Smith now has a shot. Sarah Smith, this is tower. Take the shot. Yes. Grenades can be effective at inflicting damage and removing cover in areas. Click the weapon demolition charge. Oh, demo charge, huh? Grenades travel in an arc. Okay, so let's throw the demolition charge. Hiya. Nice. Soldier lacks sufficient time units to fire their main weapon, but the pistol in their secondary slot can still be fired. Click the pistols to select it. Okay. Your soldier will now perform attacks with the pistol. So let's get the wounded cleaners. Pew, pew. Nice. That was a good turn. And then you're just gonna run up and kill him, huh? Oh, their shotgun is relatively inaccurate at this range. So there's a preview mode. We can like say, all right, he's gonna have 30 time units, and then I can hold shift, and it's gonna give me the percentage from where he's at. There's a lot of this stuff like this right here in Xenonauts 2 that you can tell they listened to people previously in XCOM 2, XCOM, and like the final version of UFO Defense, like the community edition. There's a lot of small little quality of life things. Whether it's this or it's the fact that I was able to change it, the camera rotation. In like XCOM 2, it was default set to 45 degrees. So you'd press it once and move all the way over here. Press it again, move here. Press it again, move here. And sometimes you don't want to be on a 45. You want to be on like a 22. You want to like really get the angle. This has a free look. It's like, it's so simple and so easy. Like, why didn't you just do that? Nice. Press end turn to proceed. Okay, we end our turn. And they get reinforcements. Get out of there, boys and girls. There's too many of them. Fall back. Okay. Overwatch fire. Order the selected soldier to move to the high. Oh no, he's gonna get shot. Oh no. Oh, rip. Soldiers have been killed by enemy Overwatch. If a unit dies its turn with enough time units, if a unit ends its turn, excuse me, with enough time units remaining to fire its weapon, it may perform Overwatch fire during the enemy's turn. Suppressing an enemy will prevent the Overwatch fire, and flashbangs are a good way to generate suppression. Select the flashbang and throw it at the highlighted tile. Okay, so flashbangs will flash them. They lose a bunch of time units when that happens. So they've now been suppressed. It removes all time units and prevents them from being able to fire Overwatch fire. They also, it just said they also recover only 50% of their time units the next turn, which is really good. An alternative way to avoid losing soldiers from Overwatch fire is to make them harder to hit. Each tile of smoke reduces the hit chance of any shot passing through it, so smoke grenades are an excellent way to protect your soldiers. Okay, so we can like smoke these guys so they can't see us. And then run away! Regroup at the next position. We need to hold them off until the evacuation is complete. All right, we're ready to go. Okay. Now we get to start playing the game.